Hi everyone, Luigi here. I'm the winner of the previous 3D community challenge, Eternal Ascent. And I wanted to make this video to give you some quick tips for the new 3D community challenge, Kinetic Brush, hosted by Clinton Jones. But before we start, always read the rules. This time, the challenge has created a website with everything detailed. So there's no excuse, guys. All right, let's begin. In this case, we have a character that is running from left to right. So we gotta ask ourselves some questions. What's the purpose of this character? Why is he running? Is he running away from something or towards something? Why your character is in your specific environment? Or what obstacles will he have and why? You can add a lot of elements, details, objects you're seeing just so they look cool. But keep in mind, are those elements adding something to the story or not? Your idea can be anything, from a distant memory to something you just got inspiration from, like right now. It also can improve with the time, so don't be afraid to do some changes later. Make sure to always ask for feedback. I think this is really important. You can ask your friends, family, or even the community. This will really help you to see your work, your art, from another perspective. There are many art styles that you can get inspiration from, but if you don't know them, you can ask ChatGPT to give you a list. You can use MidJourney as well to create concepts and get more inspiration from. But if you don't want to pay a subscription, Ideogram and Leonardo AI are really good for your options. This part can be a bit overwhelming, but personally, I like to separate it into two parts, the foreground and the background. I like to start with the foreground, because it's where most of the action is going to take place, but also it's where the viewer's attention and expectations are going to be. For all the 3D models, you can model them from scratch or use assets, or a bit of both. Try to have a balance. Modeling everything from scratch can be time-consuming and frustrating sometimes, but also if you use typical assets, your work and your art could feel a little bit repetitive to other artists. So try to do some changes, some tweaks to those assets, like the textures, like the color, maybe combine some objects together until they match your style. And from this point, you can basically continue to where you feel more comfortable, whatever area. Lighting, animating, simulations, it's really up to you. Just try always to work with deadlines. Something like this. If you are relatively new in the 3D world, do not despise the power of lighting. You can have one single material in your whole scene, but with the proper lighting, you can tell an amazing winner story. It's almost impossible to learn everything in one single month, but you can push your limits, of course. Just be careful with running out of time. I've always been bad with social media, but participating in these challenges really changed my way of seeing these platforms. And this time, I really want to give something back to the community, and what better way to share what I've learned participating in this contest. That's one of the reasons of making this video and give you guys some quick tips, but also I leave in the description below some links that hopefully it will help you to get some assets, animations, online tools, stuff that can help you in your progress. If you want to, you can join my very basic Discord server and share some 3D stuff and have fun, or even your progress in this challenge. I would love to see your work. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best in this challenge. See you in the next one.